love ultra shoes because I can run naturally. I also got to stand on UTMB podium with them.
¿Qué tal amigos y amigas de Trail Running Review? Estamos aquí en Chamonix y concretamente con uno de los que sabe bajar de 20 horas aquí en la UTMB, Mathieu Blanchard, que está aquí por tercer año consecutivo y seguro que vemos buen espectáculo. So Mathieu, I was saying, you know, I was in front beside a guy that knows how to break the 20 hours in UTMB, but it's the third year in a row. The first time you finished third here. You are like the big surprise. Who is Mathieu, right? Yeah. But the second year, you know, everybody know you. I think the strategy is different probably this year. So what's the key of, you know, winning UTMB, and what's the feeling of winning here in Chamonix, or finishing second in breaking 20 hours in Chamonix?
It's a $1 million question, and there is not only one key. There are plenty of keys, and this is what we love in the ultra trail races, because it's like a puzzle. It's like something we have to break, and there are plenty of keys. And I think for the 20 hours, the chance we have last year is to fight with Kilian, with another athlete, really late in the race. Usually when you arrived at the second or the third part of the race, so from Champé, for example, 130k, you are alone, and the time differences between the runners are 30 minutes, 1 hour, 2 hours, so you run alone. And when you run a lot, for sure you can push if someone came back, or if you want to hunt someone in the front, but you never push as much as if you fight with someone. So I think this is the main key, being with another athlete who has kind of the similar energy with you, the similar physical sensation at this moment. And when you push together in the uphill, in the downhill, with the good weather, this is the key. And the chance we have last year, Kilian was better in the climb and I was better in the downhill. So he pushed me in the climb, I pushed him in the downhill, so we pushed together the time to break the 20 hours. So I think this is one of the main key, but we can't control it.
Bueno, nos dice Mathieu que la clave para bajar de 20 horas aquí en UTMB es sin duda encontrar a alguien, un corredor que pueda luchar contigo después de la tercera parte de la carrera, como hizo con Kilian el año pasado. Él era fuerte en las bajadas, Kilian en las subidas, y por eso se mantenían, digamos, luchando durante toda la carrera. So Mathieu, this year you did different kind of approach of this race, running a marathon in the beginning of the year, running a Marathon des Sables in the middle of the year, running Western States, a really fast course. Why these changes for this 2023?
Okay, the main goal this year, actually I had two goals. The first goal was to run Western States.
Yeah.
I didn't think about UTMB at the beginning, and as the first goal was in June, I prepared for this goal. So I prepared to run fast and flat, so it was the marathon preparation. Yeah. I went in Kenya as well to train, and I did the Marathon des Sables because it's hot and flat, so good for Western States. And the second goal was to try the combo, Western States plus UTMB. Okay. So it's not only UTMB alone. If I had the goal to run UTMB alone, I used to prepare for UTMB before, but you know what? I didn't use my poles since the UTMB last year. Yeah. So this is one of the main examples why I didn't prepare the UTMB. But the second goal is the combo. I want to try this crazy combo to run one of the most prestigious races in the world in the 2 months, so Western States plus UTMB, which are very different. So this second goal is just a challenge to see how I can perform in the both races, and not only Western States and UTMB alone.
Bueno, Mathieu nos está diciendo que tenía un objetivo, Western States, y para ello corrió la maratón en asfalto, que bajó a las 2 horas 30, y la maratón de sables para correr en llano y en condiciones de clima cálido. Y el segundo objetivo era combinar, si podía hacer Western States más UTMB y hacer una buena performance, un buen rendimiento en las dos carreras. Así que lo vamos a ver. Last question, Mathieu. I'm gonna ask you about the shoes. Somebody told me that you're gonna wear the S-Lab Genesis for this race, the same as last year. And I remember the first year, I think it was S-Lab Ultra.
Yeah.
So why the Genesis?
because this is the shoes I used for UTMB last year, and I felt very good with these shoes. And during the race, I didn't change the shoes and I didn't get any pain in my foot for the whole races, and it was super grippy on the ground, and I love them. So when you find a recipe that works, you don't want to change it.
Exactly.
So I was happy to get back on my Genesis because I ran Western States with another kind of shoes, prototype. But when I came back to my Genesis this summer to train for UTMB, I was very happy at home. Exactly. So this is why I will use again Genesis.
Pues Mathieu, que va a usar las S-Lab Genesis, las mismas que los llevó el año pasado a bajar de 20 horas, y sencillamente le funcionan, se siente muy cómodo, así que va a usarlas y va a repetir con las Genesis. Thank you so much, Mathieu, and best of luck on Friday.
Thank you. Buenos días, estoy bien, and see you on the race.